Ren should have his little flowers for that. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrea Silvestro. I'm a singer and songwriter. Feel free to check out my music. Here's a little clip of it.
There's no boats in the city, there's no cotton candy skies. Palm trees will not survive your travel guide.
But today we are here to react to Ren. This is a new video, so it's kind of like an emergency Ren reaction. I've done a few of these. This is Ren's newest song, Troubles, and I am excited to listen to it. I have not heard it. I'm curious to see how it will be. But really quickly, this video is sponsored by Uses. I use their tripod for literally every single video I film. It's super sturdy and compact. I really recommend it if you are getting into content creation, especially if you're using your phone, etc. like I do. But anyways, let's get on with the Ren Troubles song.
Ooh, Lord, trouble so hard. Ooh, Lord, trouble so hard.
Dang, I didn't know it was that serious. Before this begins, I didn't know it was to that extent, but I really loved that background in the video because it can touch so many more people because not everyone knows Ren's story, so I really love it.
I don't reach into the past very much for these shards of shattered glass and harsh paper cuts. Leave me stop when I reach in, memories are seeped in. Hydrochloric acid, I go to war and get passive and freeze up. Music help the ice to thaw, put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. Edging notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitten. Posters up, manhunt, Ren went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first hit maybe was the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a
I really am enjoying the track behind him because it's very musical and very melodic and there's a lot going on, because a lot of times my problem with rap is that it's not very musical. Sometimes it's more like lyrically based, but I really love how there's so many interesting little things that are going on throughout this. Like we have very interesting instruments being played throughout. We have little like scratches and just things are changing and ever evolving throughout the song. And additionally, like these lyrics, oh my gosh, I'm like getting full body chills because he's really speaking with his experience, his struggle. And I love that he's always explaining and using this in his art because it's really touching people and kind of spreading awareness as well. What a guy. We love to see the success, but I really love, let's go back to part of the music just so you can hear it.
music help the ice to thaw, put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out.
Like there's these like little samples like da da do do do. It sounds like people kind of talking.
Music help the ice to thaw, put the chisel in the middle, swing the hammer of Thor. Pull it out of the impossible, Excalibur sword. Edging notepads full of reasons why my feelings are sore. The first day that I got sick, ejected from the cockpit of living. 19, young teen, waking up bitten. Posters up, manhunt, Ren went missing. Hard to have faith when the gods don't listen. The first hit maybe was the hardest. Waking in the body that was buried like a carcass. Brain in the lion's den, body in the shark pit. Waking up in pain again, aching, broken hearted. Persistent little blogger, I was bouncing from a doctor to a doctor to a doctor, like a table tennis game that has no end. So be the fate of Ren, every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means to help me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the third year was murder.
I really love the ejected from the cockpit of living. Like that was really sticking with me. You hear like all these layers of vocals and these kind of that are very heavily affected that are being used. He's like kind of sampling. I don't know if that's him, but I love how interesting musically this backing track is. It's not even just about the words, because the words, I am trying to pay attention to every single one. Geez, it's like he's painting a whole picture of his entire life, like his struggle and his pain. It's beautiful to listen to, but I just also love like how interesting the actual track is as well.
Every single question answered with a question on the end. The second year I came to terms with giving up my dreams. Mine was severed from the means to help me write these rhyme schemes. Brain was inflamed, the fatigue was crushing. Hard to remain sane with your brain combusting. And the third year was murder, living in a purgatory full of worry. Wouldn't live to be 30. Lifestyle hurt me, always in my bedroom. Rearranged the alphabet and all the letters spelled doom. Light hurt my eyes, popping pills to survive. When you're 23 and mentally you steadily decline. 24 I was poor, disability benefits. What's the benefit of disability? It's irrelevant. 25 and the scars that were etched, they crack. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap. Deep in psychosis, hallucinations, troubled vision. Visits from the underworld were conjuring my superstition. 25 living back at home with my mum, but not because I'm a bum, alone and physically done. So thin, so frail, so weak I'd become. And my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun. One time I carved a hole in my chest just to feel. I wish that was a match.
I love his use of storytelling with how he kind of goes chronologically. He does that a lot in his songs. Like, he kind of goes from 19, 20, 21. Like, he kind of is showing every year of his life. And wow, like, oh my gosh, listening to this is breaking my heart, but it makes me so happy knowing that where he is now. Oh my gosh, it's just such a beautiful story, beautiful progression. I love the layering that we have with like his voice being doubled in certain parts and like some of it having a more darker sound, as well as I love the guitar that's used because he's such a great guitar player. It's great that he's able to utilize
I was
that.
Poor, disability benefits.
Like
what's the benefit of disability? It's irrelevant. 25 and the scars that were
we have like the darker voice in this section that's kind of layering underneath, and I think because we're kind of talking about how desolate his life was at this point, it does make sense with like setting the tone of what the topic is and what we're talking about.
etched, they crack. Elastic bands only stretch so far and then snap. Deep in psychosis, hallucinations, troubled vision. Visits from the underworld were conjuring my superstition. 25 living back at home with my mum, but not because I'm a bum, alone and physically done. So thin, so frail, so weak I'd become, and my skin so pale, never kissed by the sun. One time I carved a hole in my chest just to feel. I wish that was a metaphor, the struggle was real. When you're living in the Holocaust, you buckle and kneel. There's relief in the teeth of the kiss of cold steel. Facts. 26, I'm highly medicated and the pain sophisticated while I'm lying broken naked on my back. I bore my microphone until my coffin started dropping raw thoughts with the grim reaper knocking on the track. But then, man, lo and behold, I heard an angel beckon on this treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with a generous glow. In the cell transplant, brought me out of the cold. And my skin got younger and my body got stronger, and my stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. And my soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I'd use for this gift of gold. Oh Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive.
So powerful. I love that groove with the percussion that he uses like 2 times so far, and it has like kind of a syncopated beat, and I really enjoy what it adds to the track. I love how there's also hope in his story because he got a stem cell transplant and that was able to help him in so many ways. This is the cool percussion I was discussing.
On my back, I bore my microphone until my coffin started dropping raw thoughts with the grim reaper knocking on the track. But then, man, lo and behold, I heard an angel beckon on this treacherous road. Was a stem cell doctor with a generous glow. In the cell transplant, brought me out of the cold. And my skin got younger and my body got stronger, and my stomach felt hunger for a door that was closed. And my soul heard music for the first time. Beauty was a word I'd use for this gift of gold. Oh Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Lord, I forgive you. Make me whole. This music I give you. Pain that I live through. Everything I've been through is yours to hold.
Was that on purpose that the car just rolled in there? But I didn't know that he was kind of a religious man, so it's very full circle that he kind of goes back to that at the very end, where he kind of found a way out and he's still thanking God that because he kind of gave him the opportunity to improve. Does he have a religious background? I would love to know a little bit more. I feel like this part he really got caught off guard by the car, but I don't know if that's true or not. I loved also the parallelism with the shots of him with his arms like this in multiple of the locations during that one section, and there's always that kind of the emphasis on cold, etc. And we're kind of seeing him in the winter, but
everything I've been through is yours to hold.
Loved how the actual camera angles went along with that. Those beat hits. have his little flowers for that.
travel so high. Travel
Stop. That was a beautiful message at the end. I was curious how he was going to end it off because I saw we still had a little bit of time left. I love this music video for so many reasons. I love the message. I love how he included, he had like this awareness that is being brought up by the song. Like, it's honestly beautiful. It's very moving, and especially he's like an independent artist, so it's awesome to see how much attention his music has gotten just from like reaction videos and YouTube and people really connecting and relating to the music. So I love Ren as a person. I think he's amazing. And additionally, I really do like the track a lot. Like, I think there's a lot of really cool elements that he uses that's not the same thing over and over. Like, we saw the track evolve. We saw things being emphasized during certain parts. Like, we had the doubling of his voice in certain parts. We kind of had that darker doubling that kind of was highlighting towards the end of his struggle, where it was like kind of at the climax. We kind of had that like darker vocal moment. I really enjoy even like in the outro, just kind of being able to hear the track in itself. It's a great instrumental. I really enjoy it. I really enjoyed the instrumental. His voice sound is great. The lyrics are chilling. Oh my gosh. I fully haven't heard the Lyme disease story just from him because I've watched like the other videos or some of them, and they talk more about mental health instead of solely focusing on the Lyme disease situation and like how it progressed, etc. So I really loved being able to kind of have like a chronological timeline. I loved him being able to also talk about his experience. And additionally, I really liked the music video too. I think it was very simple in some ways, but I really liked how everything around him seemed like kind of a ghost town, like very desolate. I think it kind of added to the theme of the song and kind of also allows you to focus in on just Ren. And I loved the imagery with the snow and just I really love this bus stop where there's no other really footprints around, and it just feels very untouched and I don't know, very clean and untouched, and it seems like he's the only one there. But I really personally enjoyed this a lot. I really like this song. I think it's one of my new favorites by him, and I love just kind of being able to melt into that instrumental. Such a good one. I really want him to release that on its own too. Thank you so much to Ren for making this video and always providing beautiful awareness for the cause and wanting to be a positive influence in the world of music. And I'm so glad he was able to find music after he was physically and mentally healed, because he kind of touched on that in that one little section. So I think that's so special and unique. I'm so glad for him. But anyways, that's my thoughts. Those are some long extended thoughts, but feel free to let me know what else I should know about this song, what I missed. I probably missed a lot, but this was just kind of me listening to it, trying to pick it apart a little bit. The lyrics are top notch. Ejected from the Cockpit of Living is great. Loved the beat, loved everything. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Feel free to check out my music if you want to, and I'll see you guys later.
'Cause there's no boats in the city, there's no cotton candy skies. Palm trees will not survive. You travel